We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
coming. No, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are
The homeless chums and the mystical machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting.
Hello! Here we go.
We'll be cringing to watch
Let's do
Mojo.
that. Hi there. And now this person. And
This
now
person.
Well, hi,
Now
everybody.
this way.
I like this. Wait, let me try it this way. This is.
Oh.
Well, that didn't adjust.
No, now
at
you're
all.
just sideways.
How about now?
Yeah, still sideways.
Yeah. There we go. That worked.
That's something. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm on the East Coast of the United States. It feels crazy. I'm back in the actual time zone of Earth. Does anyone else feel that way? That Eastern Standard Time is the correct Earth's time zone?
I've
Not
never been in that time
at
zone,
all,
so
Well, you're both missing out on being in the correct time.
Thanks for that band there, Baldy. Quick work. No, I'm a West,
Okay,
I'm a West Coast
Sorry about
baby.
that. Nope. Chris,
West,
can you hear
West
me?
Coast. Yeah,
Actually-
yeah. Can you hear me?
you are echoey or something.
I think I'm
Me?
just in a vast room.
Hmm.
Ashley, are you talking to
Oh,
John or
can't
me?
hear
I'm
Chris at
using
all. I
a
think
weird
Chris is
mic
muted.
today.
Can you hear Chris, Ashley?
I can hear Chris, but it's very delayed or something. Am I delayed or are you
Oh.
guys delayed?
No, you and I are fine. It's just Chris.
It's Chris.
Isn't it nice when it's Chris? It's never Chris. It's
It
always
is nice
someone
when
else.
it's Chris.
Exactly. It's got a weird long face and a yellow shirt.
What about now?
Bring
You
the mic closer to your mouth.
cucks.
Still not helping.
That
It's
is
not
better.
helping.
That is a lot better.
I can't hear
All right.
anything. I'm gonna. Should I leave and come back in?
Welcome to the Untitled Twitch stream, where
Welcome to the
sometimes it doesn't work.
Welcome to the Untitled difficulty.
Yeah, just I did a crossword stream this afternoon for the first time in ages, and I can't hold this mic and type in crosswords.
And do crosswords. Okay.
No,
Do
so
you hold the mic the whole time? Have you been doing that all the time?
No, I had a mic stand, but it was I just couldn't quite fit it into my bag, so I left it behind. So I just have to get a replacement one. But until I get it,
I didn't think
am
you'd been doing
roving
it the whole
reporter
time.
Christopher Betts.
I like roving reporter Christopher Betts.
I
Especially
kind of like the vibe of you holding your mic, but
I
I,
know,
do
right?
understand that that's, annoying.
Unfeasible.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you like that, then you're going to love it when tomorrow I will also be holding my microphone because my mic arm both could and should not have traveled.
Oh,
And we're
dear.
Oh
I know.
no.
So I'll just be holding my mic. Although I think I might
Oh,
treat myself to a
God.
nice mic arm.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't just be a treat for you.
It's a treat for everybody. I like it. I like that noise. It makes people earn having to watch the show. I don't like it when, various things that are done for entertainment are easy to enjoy. You know what I mean? It should be, may have squeaked its last squeak. Yeah, that's right, Kimmersby. I really have a problem with arms
Enjoying
these
the
days.
Untitled Twitch stream is pain.
Exactly. It's like going to see an opera. You're not supposed to have a good time. So
Operas
think
are
about it.
great. Everyone's
Like being
everyone's so
beautiful.
colorful.
You shut your goddamn bearded, wet, stupid mouth. They are not.
I don't know what
great.
they're saying. That's always nice. The worst part for me about plays is that I know what everyone's saying and it's embarrassing. So I like an opera because I'm like, I don't speak Italian. I can just make this up myself.
That is true.
Yeah.
They're talking about me.
I've
find-
never been to an opera.
It
They're
is
so long.
They're so long, and it's
So
what's amazing is at a certain point you're like, this is so impressive. It is, but at the
But
same
can
time,
it end an hour earlier?
exactly. You're like, well, this would have been so much better if it was a full half less. Also, guys, quick
When
thing. I was just gonna say this. Been in New York less than a day. Gotta say, the city. So it really gets in your spirit and your soul. You know what I mean? Walked into
In a
look
good
at,
way?
Of course, walked in to look at a pair of shoes. Ended up helping the clerks figure out what was a salad and what was a bowl. It was a wonderful time. Yeah.
I would like to be in New York as an adult. I've only been there as a child, and it was spectacular. We went to Toys R Us. It was mind-blowing when I was a child.
Oh my
It's
god,
fucking great.
Because I assume toy stores, like everything else in Europe, would have been much smaller. So seeing an American toy store would have been like going from cereal to crack cocaine for breakfast.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. Because, and not only was I in Ireland, I was in rural Ireland. So, we had very, very limited toy shops. And Toys R Us in Times Square was just...
It must have been insane.
Yeah.
Genuinely, we spent a whole day in there.
Easy. Yeah.
And we went over the year that the Nintendo DS came out. Actually, hang on. We went over the first time we went over.
For being a kid when that happened. That's not what you're not supposed to be a kid for the Nintendo DS. You're supposed to be a kid. Stop it. I know it was, and it's.
I think it's weird that either of you remember anything about the Nintendo DS. I feel like you're very much in the minority that was a moment in time for either of you.
I will tell you this: I don't remember what the Nintendo DS was. I just remember I was a full adult when it existed, and this hurts. This hurts me badly.
Sorry. But the first time we went over, we actually were able to get the Game Boy Color. So that was cool.
Oh my god.
And then the second time we went over, we got the Nintendo DS, but they weren't released in Ireland yet. So we had it so far ahead of all of our friends.
Did you get robbed?
Wild. We didn't get robbed. I still have them.
I think that's only a
my
Canadian
Nintendo
thing.
DS still works.
Wow. You would have gotten robbed back home.
Yeah. I think that's only a Canadian thing. That is, if one of the kids had a nicer toy than the other kids, the whole goal was to destroy that toy. So you're equal. I can ask Graham. Graham's from Canada too. Graham, confirm, deny?
I doubt it's just a Canadian thing.
He just said he doubts it's a Canadian thing. By the way, guys, if everyone could go stream and listen to Graham K's albums, they're available wherever you stream. He's letting me stay in his house for 2 weeks while he's on the road. So go through them a listen.
A comedy special on YouTube called Graham K. Stupid Jokes.
Watch his comedy special on YouTube, Stupid Jokes.
Graham K, Stupid Jokes. Hey, friend of the stream, Graham K.
I'm a young, up-and-coming
You're 40 years old.
teen comedian.
40 years old.
It'd be very helpful. Thank you very much. You guys seem very nice. Have a good day.
I asked Graham if he wanted to come on, but he has to pack. That's
Where's he going?
He's going to Colorado.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Graham and I are playing a little game called Who's Gonna Get the Delta First.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be
fun.
I think it's gonna be me because I have a secret thing that's happening this weekend that you guys will find out about on Sunday. It's just a story. It's just a story.
I won't find out about it on Sunday.
Yes, because Ashley, you are being irresponsible and performing live when you should be here. Well, at what time will you be performing at, by the way?
That time.
That's 7:45 at Muckleberry 4. All right, everyone, here's what your weekend plan should be. Saturday night, you bring a lady or gentleman over, or you know what? Be inspired by Ashley. One of each.
More.
You put on Graham K's special. This is a true scientific fact. Graham K's comedy, it's a closer. You know what I'm saying? It's like how in Canadian elementary schools we were told Pete Schnapps was a real panty remover. I don't know if that happened in Chris's school, but a rumor in Canada, never confirmed nor denied for years.
I'm a Wanda Sykes man. If I'm going to close the deal, I put on some Wanda Sykes.
I disagree. Wanda Sykes is for
let the air fill with romance.
Exactly.
I don't need a gimmick.
Yeah. Well, actually, not. You're passionate.
We can't all be GSA.
Yeah.
You know?
Not all of us have a overactive lust gland. Oh, what a terrible thing.
Oh no.
Ooh, from now on, whenever Ashley's got the horn, we get to say, Ashley, your gland is showing.
Yeah, exactly. Ashley, I believe your lust gland is inflamed.
I mean, I should just call a show that, shouldn't I?
No, you should not ever brand yourself as the lust gland girl.
Yuck.
Oh, no. I mean, no, I shouldn't, but I also should because that's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. The governor of Texas has tested positive for COVID after creating basically the perfect circumstances for the Delta variant. He himself is a breakthrough. You know what, guys? I'm going to say it. We did it.
We did it. Well, we got him. We got people storming Edinburgh Castle, claiming the Magna Carta said they can.
What?
Did you not hear that? 30 people trying to take over Edinburgh Castle right now, like in the last half hour.
What?
Baldy, where
yeah.
Baldy, fill us in. But I'm also going to Twitter.
Yeah,
which someone pointed out is hilarious because it has something like 300 to 600 active duty soldiers in the castle. So these
they still have somebody that fires that gun every day.
Yeah, but that guy just drinks at the pub next door, and they keep trying to get him to stop.
Protesters are claiming to have seized Edinburgh Castle after a gathering of about 30 people. That's not a seizing.
Oh, I know.
Come on.
Baldy was posting this a bunch. I now understand me trying to get my late live hosting duties back. Baldy, that was a time bomb joke. Well played. I really enjoy that. Also, it still hurts that someone else is hosting late and live. It feels like someone else is wearing my clothes. I do not like it at all. And I should let it.
Liam Withnell, right?
I mean, and I love that man, and I'm totally fine with it. But it's just, he's drinking my Diet Cokes.
He's Scottish too, so that might be his Diet Cokes now.
I do not think I think Liam Withnell is English and just moved to Scotland.
He's English-Irish.
Yeah.
Scottish based though. It's all about proximity.
He has lived in Scotland for
possession is 9/10 of nationality, from what I hear.
That's fine. My plan is if they don't give it to me, I'm just going to tell that story of when Karen Corn physically attacked me, but tone down the how hilarious I find it and turn up the I've never been able to walk into an office where people are working too hard again.
I have a question. What is? Oh, do you know what? I just got it answered as I was asking it.
What was the question?
I was going to
Article
ask
61?
what is Magna Carta.
You don't know what the Magna Carta
You don't know what the
is?
Magna Carta is?
I don't.
Wild.
It's completely not relevant in Scotland.
I mean, in a way, it is. and even to Ireland, it has. I wouldn't say it has direct impact, but impact for sure.
I mean, pretty globally, it was a pretty important. A lot. It sort of set the stage for a lot that was to come.
So basically, the Magna Carta is a bejeweled belt the king would wear, and that's how he was the leader of the church. It was the belt. So, he's the defender of the faith. And if someone were able to take that belt from him, he would no longer be able to defend the faith.
If you ever see someone doing this, they're referring to the Magna Carta.
That's true. That's the Magna Carta maneuver.
That's the Magna Carta maneuver.
And
That's
if
what
you'll
they call it.
notice, the Queen Elizabeth no longer wears the Magna Carta because the empire is not at full strength forth to be defended.
Well, also, she's about to die, so she's hung it above a ring, and there's 2 or 3 ladders scattered around.
Yeah, Prince Charles and Camilla are going to have a ladder match for the Magna Carta the day the Queen dies. All right, now here's my next question. How long into that explanation, Ashley, did you believe us?
Oh, not at all.
Damn it.
Hey, you're learning. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's...
I also have Wikipedia open telling
God
me what
damn
it is.
Because
we're on this little thing called the internet.
Boo-hoo.
There's a Irish comedian, Justine Stafford is her name. She's very funny, but she posted something the other day which I thought was fascinating. I don't know, in a can of Guinness, there's a widget at the end.
Saw this. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is? You know what I'm referring to?
The weird little
it's the thing that gives
the ball thing.
Guinness its draft things, but in a can. Yeah.
That won Invention of the Year in 1994, beating out the internet.
Oh yeah.
Which is just fascinating.
I don't think wait a minute, but who decided who was naming the inventions that
I think the British public voted on it.
Yeah, 100%. That makes
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I just thought that's quite funny.
That's one of those moments that I hold on to just when people are like, what are British people like? And I'm like, well, this is what they're like.
Yeah.
Let's say short-sighted. How about that?
The way I always explain it, and Chris was witness to this, is what are English people like? Well, once I was on the tube and I was getting off of it and a guy was being headbutted by another guy and I heard him say, don't headbutt me again. Now
they were both in suits. It was a Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday, and it couldn't have been later than 6.
Nope.
You know that survey thing that I do a joke about, how Cork is the most sexually repressed city in the world?
Mm-hmm.
I went and looked that up again because I wanted to see, can I get more material from this? And but I had forgotten that they also did the most sexual cities. And so the top 3, I'm not kidding, Paris, no surprise. Rio de Janeiro in Brazil.
Oh yeah, that should.
And number 3 is fucking London.
Oh, I can.
Are they including fingering? Is that why that is?
Explain this.
So I could probably bring up what they're including. So they surveyed a load of people on the basis of how sexually active they were, sexual experimentation, sexually satisfied, sex toy consumption, porn consumption, adult entertainment, swinger score, access to contraception, LGBT friendliness, and gender equality.
And is it done in proportion to the population, or is it just pure number? Because London has a lot of people in it.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't really know. I think it's just they asked people to rank out of 10 the cities that they lived in. So I don't. It doesn't give more information about how many
Well, here's
people
the
were
thing
interviewed.
I will say about London, which is if you want to give your end away, someone will take it in that town.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's so many people and everyone is just a touch depressed that they're like, oh, why the hell not? Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure one time I was walking back from a bus stop in a rain, and a small Russian woman opened up her umbrella and went, come under my umbrella. And then we were walking up and she said, I just live over the way. And if she hadn't been Russian, I would have probably popped along. But there was a small part of me that was like, I feel like you're going to stab me in the ribs and I'm going to wake up in a bathtub
Russian
minus a
Mafia
kidney.
is pretty much the reason London exists. So,
Well, yes, there
So you
was that-
should have sacrificed your kidney in the name of the city, John.
I know, I
Yeah.
agree. It was like that time there was like a couple of years spat that sort of ended as I was moving, which was you just didn't go to strip clubs in Soho because like it was like 1 in 4 people were drugged, and then all of their cards were used to buy a bunch of office supplies in like, you know, Beirut, and then they'd break your ankle and leave you in an alley, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
he caused a disturbance.
oh
Yeah.
dear.
Like
Those
when
are
I
bad.
first went to London, there was like signs in my hostel that were like, "Do not be in like, don't be on these streets in Soho past 11, or they're gonna break your ankle and buy a bunch of office supplies in the Ukraine."
You know why? I think part of the reason that London's so sexual is because it's where so many young people go to achieve things.
Yeah, that
And
makes
so
a lot
it's
of
all
sense.
like 18 to 25-year-olds with just like stars
Yeah.
in their eyes, and they're out here to experience life, and so they're just fucking and sucking and dancing and
It's also, I will say, this is,
inserting.
there's also a level of promiscuity to the United Kingdom. I hated the word inserting in that. I wanted to just walk by it. I hated it so
I
much.
know it was so bad, but he just got such a cheeky little giggle on him about
Because
it.
it had the same rhythm as that Irish woman fingering her hand. Like it was just, and I'm in.
Yeah. That's all you need. Let it soak.
Oh, fuck. But it's also that thing of also because England is basically, it rid itself of all the Puritans by creating North America, and it's very wet and cold, so you might as well bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like right now, there's more HPV in London than there is COVID.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Totally on
Ah.
time, George Fox.
I came in.
Oh my
I came
God.
into. There's more HPV than COVID in London. Is this correct?
Yeah, we were just talking about your apartment, bro.
Good. My London apartment. I own a lot of apartments, guys. How is everybody?
Very good,
Good, man.
Good.
How
How
you
are
doing?
you?
Yeah, thank you for
Good.
finally
Look,
appearing, George. You're supposed to be.
sometimes things are going so well that you turn up late for things, and sometimes you just fall asleep because you're so stressed about Fringe and woke up 5 minutes ago. So you can have a guess which one it was.
What? Yeah, Fox, are you
Yay,
busy storming the
applause.
castle?
Oh.
I'm a busy storming the castle. I don't know what that's reference to, but I like it.
There's people storming
Castle's being
Edinburgh
stormed.
Castle right now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it from here, and I don't see anything happening.
You can
There's only
see the
30 of them.
castle?
It's barely
Yeah.
a class.
You
I
can,
can see the outline of the castle from miles away. So if if
Okay.
it catches on fire, I'll know, and I'll let everyone.
because
know.
I was
How about
gonna
that?
say if you
No.
lived that close to the castle, then you lived a lot closer to me than I thought you did.
No,
And
not.
I was gonna be
not
really
close-
pissed
not
off
like
at you for not meeting me more.
No, you live on the ramparts, Ashley.
Yes,
You live like under
I
the
live-
castle.
under the castle.
You live where the servants used to live, Ashley.
Yes. Literally, yes.
I live where the people attacking Edinburgh used to have to make camp outside of Edinburgh. That's where I live.
So you are doing your Fringe show.
Yeah, tell us
Damn,
more
I wish
about it,
I'd said
George.
it like yours. Yours is a better thing. You said 22nd of August, 1945, MB4. I just went not late. Hey everyone. I tried to fit in just the ticket link, just on that little space, just to see if people would take notice. Oh, thank you, Baldy, for posting in the chat all of my social media. That's very nice. I appreciate that. I also appreciate that David Horlal says, George Fox, more like on-time punctual boy. That's what I'm usually known as.
It's a snappy nickname. I like it. Brevity.
So, here's a
Thank
question for Chris and John. Are you guys, do you feel like you're missing Fringe, or do you have any kind of
Nope, not at all.
Desires
Don't
for
bring it up.
money.
I hate it. I
Nope.
fucking
Zero.
hate it. Yeah, Chris is dead inside. I fucking hate it. But it's still not the real Fringe. In
It's
that
not.
it's not like what is? It's just like there's a bit of a vibe and a bit of a scene, and there's a couple of what's that Scottish word for house party? Empty. A couple of empties going on. Is that the right? Is that the right phrase? Do you know?
I think
I've
so.
never heard it.
I've never heard it
I
either.
think I've heard that.
Late,
Oh,
late.
Baldy, hitting it where it hurts.
Yeah, Baldy, I will break your
Late.
goddamn fingers.
I just don't have any. I've been to those festivals for years, but it's like it feels much more like Leicester Comedy Festival, Nottingham Comedy Festival, any of those where it's just like, yeah, you show up, you do a couple days, you see some friends, you fuck off. Fine, that's not Edinburgh. This isn't the Edinburgh Fringe. This is something else. And as a result, reviewers should fuck off. Gareth told me he was doing his show.
Except the one that
Reviewers
reviewed
spoke
me.
the whole time.
What are you talking about?
The whole time, the reviewer
What?
talked through one of the acts on the show, and then posted a review of it.
Which what was the review? The person does he know?
He wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't name them. He came into my chat earlier. Great chat today, by the way. Found out that Shona Bear gets really turned on at the idea of Mikhail Gorbachev.
Something about that guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh,
Like-
Gorby. That's
Listen,
what she moans.
what's great about Mikhail Gorbachev is no one has ever just made it seem like the Soviet Union was totally his idea more than that guy. Like he's always like, "What else were we gonna do? You know, we needed to." You're like, Gorbachev, I don't think it was your plan. Like, stop acting like you were like it out in the end.
Shocking.
Have
Shocking,
you seen the
George.
Gorbachev?
Shocking.
Can we please find that? Can I please find this? What is the Gorbachev Pizza Hut?
We've
commercial?
watched it on stream before.
Have we?
I think so. Maybe it was my afternoon stream, but yeah, I'd say it's fucking great. Here, I'll bring it up now.
Bring it up. Absolutely.
It's right there, Chris. It's right there in the chat. It's right there.
Oh shit. Oh, I can't copy things from the chat.
You copy, put that in a private chat. I don't think I can.
I don't think any of us can.
We're so useless when we're all doing the thing.
It was. Wait. It was who? Chris, you may want to check the private chat. George may know who that reviewer was.
Oh yeah,
I think you reacted to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shocking, right? Shocking.
I'm surprised actually he wouldn't take that down. Usually that individual can.
Oh, he has now.
Good.
Yeah, he has taken it down now and apologized. But still,
by
not
trying
enough.
to write
Should
Gorby
know
and
better.
Yeah.
I don't
What a
think we
dickbag.
needed reviewers back for this Fringe. I don't think that's an important
No.
part of this when
No.
we're all.
I kind
trying
of
to
liked
learn.
that they did the little roundups of the compilation shows. They
Yeah.
seemed to be nice about them all until that one, evidently.
Yeah.
And just a lot of the reviews that I read anyway were just a bit like, comedy's back, yay.
Yeah. Who doesn't like a bit of a laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah. This person's like, put me back in lockdown. I hated this.
Yeah.
It's almost like these guys haven't done a show before.
Oh my God. Or in a year.
Now, speaking of guys that haven't done a show in a year.
Oh my God. I love this already.
Oh wait, have I shared the audio? Check. Nope. We're starting again.
Oh, Chris. You're professional.
You're
No,
a
this is
what?
good.
At what,
This is what
Ashley?
someone would
And
do in a
not
Fringe show to
adding
build
the audio.
tension.
That's right, George. That's what we're doing here.
There we
It's not
go.
just
Avant-garde.
three people and a people man.
And Gorbachev. This is it.
Oh, I love. Why?
It's
is
8 seconds long.
Yeah.
This is the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just a countdown. You fucking countdown. What the fuck? I've never seen this in my life.
What is this?
Это Горбачев.
There he is.
What?
Это из-за него у нас в экономике бардак.
Благодаря ему у нас новые возможности.
Это из-за него у нас политическая
They take a second to
Благодаря ему
Glasnow's
у нас
perestroika in the fucking
полный
Pizza Hut ad?
хаос,
перспективы.
политическая нестабильность.
Да благодаря ему у нас есть Pizza Hut.
Grandma knows best.
За Горбачева!
This is the most unrealistic representation of Russian people I've ever seen in my entire life. First of all,
Absolutely insane.
Just us and the USSR. Good friends, good pizza.
First of all, none of them were. That is not a representative of Irish people having a meal. Second of all, there's no way that
They were Russian. Great slip there, though.
What did I say?
You're Irish.
Nah, same thing. The angry, drunken people. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Also,
You're welcome.
Listen, Shauna Bear, we all came. Like that commercial was so hot.
It's a good argument when somebody says he sent my wife to the gulag, and someone's like, "Yeah, but stuffed crust pizza, though."
Look at it.
On. I mean, if my memory serves, George, they shut down the gulags by that point. They're just shooting people.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. It's the market. It's efficient.
I actually don't even think they were, because at that point I think they just run out of bullets at a certain point. You know what I mean? They were like, "Can you lay? We have the bullet. We just have run out of the guns. Lay on this bullet for a while."
We're gonna beat you to death with this stale pizza dough. Is that okay? So Ashley, I have a question. Did we get a feedback? Because we were talking. John came into my chat the other day, and we talked about how you had
Don't bring it up.
You'd sent a text, and then we kind of redid the text that you sent, and then it was very embarrassing. And then I was going to tell John about it. He was like, "Save it for the podcast, save it for the show."
We did this yesterday, I was trying not to bring it up for 3 days, and I almost got away with it.
I'm so excited.
Christ.
I'm going to say this though. I thought about this a lot. It's a real indictment if the Joker said. You guys can tell, but I'm clapping with my feet right now. That's how excited I was clapping. I'm a feet clapping boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Forget about hot tub streams and ASMR. People feet clapping is going to be the new thing on Twitch.
It feels so weird.
Just 800 bits to write your name on the foot.
Yeah. It'd be a weird thing also to, "Madam, may I clap my feet for you?" Ashley, wonder goosh. How attractive are you to feet, ladies?
How funny if that's what?
Sure, if I find it funny or gross, like.
If that's what black guys meant in strip clubs when they said "make them clap."
Oh.
And all the strippers just lay on their back and just start slapping.
It'd be so much better.
Out.
No, but it was so much better if one started shaking her rump and I said, "Make it clap," and she was like, "What does that mean?" And then he has to demonstrate in a strip club clothes. I assume a full white suit. He's just like, "Let me show you, darling."
Oh my God.
So much fun.
It's so weird.
Is it? It seems weird.
The stream has hit a new level today.
It's the fact you're getting a really good sound out of it as well.
Really good sound.
Yeah.
What, George? You don't know how to clap with you, George. I know you can do it. Come on, do it.
I can't. Oh.
No. You have to show the camera.
I'm not showing the camera my feet. I'm sure TOS more than one of us does it.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
We're gonna forget that this is a thing.
I want to show you how happy I am with this whole situation. Are you ready? Oh no!
Oh no! Who knew that John Hastings has a clapper on his phone?
Oh no! Turn down the lights.
No!
I'm still here, fellas.
Oh,
can you hear me?
We can hear you. Where'd you go?
I got too excited clapping my feet, right? On my phone because I didn't have time to take my bag because it was nap time. And nap time got a bit out of control.
This feels like a very UTS comment. It's been short and sweet, but I need to get off to sleep. Obviously, after I furiously masturbate to Gorbachev eating pizza.
I also would like to say
dead on brand.
Where is it? This
Night
one.
Shona.
Night Shona. Absolutely excellent comment. The advert should have been with Boris Yeltsin drunkenly crashing through the window. Is it agreed, by the way, that Boris Yeltsin was the drunkest leader of all time?
I think so. Yeah, and to the point where like cartoons had drunk Boris Yeltsin show up as a character.
Yeah,
I knew that he was drunk, and I was 8.
Yeah. I feel like he definitely turned up in that WWF cartoon where they would travel around the world. I'm pretty sure drunk Boris Yeltsin was in that.
Well, like, because the thing is Boris Yeltsin was like, he was the future. He's going to modernize Russia. And then they're like, this drunk guy? No. And then they were like, basically he just, a bunch of money disappeared because the mob got put in control. And Putin was like the mayor of some city that clamped down on corruption. So they're like, we'll put this Vladimir Putin in control. It's not like a wild dictator and he's just not blinking. And they're like, yeah, this seems fine.
All
and sitting there rubbing a gun.
And everything was fine from then on.
Yeah.
Well, Raz, that's what I was going to say a moment ago, is like, we're going to forget that we've done this, and then we do a live show this time next year at the Edinburgh Fringe, and our audience just claps with their feet, and we're just like,
so happy. I'd be like, all I would do would be, I would just be stood there in front of the stage and go, no show, just all of us, and together, and up.
And it's the whole crowd. They've already taken their shoes and socks off. They're ready. It's been pre-organized.
They're so ready.
There will be no shoes or socks allowed in the venue, gentlemen. You bathe your feet in oils and beautiful soaps, and then you get ready to clap your feet.
Oh, man. They're already getting such a good noise not wet, not with oil. I can't imagine how loud that's going to be when they're wet.
I know.
My worry, they'll slip past each other and he'll just knock someone out to his left.
Absolutely.
He's going to full blood sport somebody.
I also, 2 days ago on stage, and I don't know why, but I pointed at an audience member like this, where I literally was stood up, this foot up, and pointed out like that at a person. And
like a synchronized swimmer.
That's right. And no one likes that. Like, everyone was just very upset. So like, he's just like, why did you do that? And I don't know, but I liked it. What's your...
It's the most dismissive, because even just going like, you over there is generally in the direction, but with a foot is so dismissive. I can get
George,
that.
why won't you show us your legs? I feel like, George, do you not have legs?
I'm in boxer shorts right now. It's too. I woke up out of bed. I'm in my pants. That's why I was like, I came in and I thought, I'm not going to wear trousers. It's fine. I've always worn trousers and nobody's ever asked to see my legs. And in the one time, I'm like, what is happening?
Well, that's why you're
right back.
Chris is left.
Take his trousers
weird.
off. Come back in with clapping.
When Chris
doing?
When Chris comes back, I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna go have dinner in Manhattan.
Ooh, are you going somewhere
Very nice.
fancy?
I don't know. Maybe not. Just hang out. I want to sit inside, be around the hustle and bustle. It's wonderful stuff. It's good.
Yeah, I've been to New York. Have you been to New York, Ashley?
I've been when I was a kid, but I've not been as an adult.
Yeah.
I
keeps telling me to go to Toys R Us.
Yeah, I went to TGI Fridays in Times Square and went, well, that's enough of the culture for me. That's all I need.
Dinner was at the M&M store in Times Square.
Oh, we went to... we went to Toys R Us, but we also went to FAQ Schwartz.
Oh, yeah, you did with the giant piano?
Yeah,
that was so cool. And I made
Stop the Wet Bandits?
You were able to make Hot Wheels cars. And I still have it. And we did like some of the museums. So we went to the Natural History Museum, and that was just amazing.
I was there towards the end of FAO Schwartz, and you could get a custom lightsaber.
It's FAO Schwartz. Why did I think it was FAQ Schwartz?
Because you've got frequently asked questions of Mr. Schwartz.
Can I be your child?
Yeah.
No.
Can I have 2 free turtle doves, please?
Yeah. How strong is Schwartz with you, sir? Anyone? Spaceballs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Schwartz.
No.
It was your
Schwartz.
sound cut out for a second. I didn't hear the word.
God damn it.
New York's so fucking good that I was in a bar last night with my dad. It's like fine. It was like a hotel type bar, but they had the cocktail book for a bar called Death and Co. Which, John, while you're there, if it's open, go to Death and Co. because it's fucking amazing. And that book about their cocktails was the best part of the bar that I was in at the time. That's how good New York is.
That is true. I will say this. You were on Vancouver Island, which isn't known for its bars. It's known for its like sea shanties and drinking rum by a beach.
Touche.
Yeah, like it's things where people like, what was it? Where were we? Oh, we were in like we were in like Adelaide, Australia. Someone was like, there isn't a really good cocktail bar here. I'm like, it's a beach town. You're not supposed to go cocktails here. You're supposed to have beers by a beach and a tanned man.
No, you can have cocktails by the beach.
Yeah, that's where half of them were invented.
You can have cocktails by the beach, but not. But I'm talking like a cocktail loungy, like
okay,
too low of lines. Like this is just not the vibe for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I do. I love a good cocktail bar.
I mean, I got news for you.
Cocktails.
This is not a shock to anyone involved.
One of my favorite cocktails in a fancy cocktail bar. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Dragonfly in Edinburgh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really nice bar. They did a cocktail called a Charlie Corker, and it was Scotch whiskey and absinthe and 2 other liqueur type things that I don't remember the name of, but it was so good. And it came in like this tiny little glass, and it was so good. But like 3 of them, and I was floored. Like
this also surprises
but like
no
in
one.
the horniest way.
I was about to be like,
as in you were banged on the floor. That's
I
what
never
you mean.
know if I can just assume that, like, when you say I had 3 cocktails, then some sort of wild sexual escapade was immediately ushered in, because I don't want to.
Do you remember the guy from Liverpool?
Yes.
Traveled up from Liverpool.
Yes, I do.
That guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me.
Yeah,
What's the
so you
story?
took him to your tavern club?
So a guy that I met in Monkey Barrel while I was teching one night.
Okay.
He had been up on a weekend visiting a friend in Edinburgh, and then we met and we chatted and got along and whatever. And then we were texting a bit, and he came up from Edinburgh to take me on a date. And then we just fucked for 24 hours and never spoke again.
Did anyone else enjoy the looping reaction of that? Can someone please do that? He fucks for 24 hours. Oh. All right. That is
You treated him
perfect
like
note.
a 48-hour trial to audible.com.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love you all. I'm going to go for dinner in Manhattan and do 2 of comedy. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here for the full broadcast tomorrow, possibly with stream setup. Please, everyone, thank Chris, Ashley, and George for covering me while I'm responding during work hours. But I love you all. Have a great
Go to
rest of the
go to
Bye,
Dead
John.
Co, Employees Only, or Dead Rabbit. Go to
I
one
have
of
been
those
to
3 bars.
Employees Only. Employees Only is excellent. I will go to Death & Co., I promise.
Do it. It's the best.
Bye.
See you tomorrow,
See you, buddy.
everybody.
Have fun.
Cheers. Bye.